I've got a little treat for you today. Today is a special one because I think a lot of us have a problem. A lot of us have a problem. We get to this point where we're like, how do I want to make a video. I want to make a video. You know what would be funny? Is if I did this thing. Or it'd be cool. Hey, what if we did this? What if we did that? What if we did this? What if we did that? But then we run into an issue. The idea that you have initially is not a good idea for YouTube. It's just not. It's not a good idea for the platform. The idea that you have is funny to tell your friends. The idea you have is a cool concept to tell other people. But when it comes to making it and packaging it for YouTube, it doesn't work. Specifically, and with this, I'm going to be talking about YouTube Shorts, but it can be applied to a long-form YouTube video as well. And essentially what that problem is most of the time you don't know how to turn an idea into a YouTube video idea. It's different. Ideas can be anything. Ideas can be a simple thought. What if there was a shoe for dogs? Okay. How do you turn? You can't just make a video about I made shoes for dogs. I mean, you could. Maybe that would actually work. I don't know. But well, and that's the thing is like, how do you shoes for dogs? How do you turn that into a YouTube video idea? And that's actually one way to do it. I just made shoes for dogs. LOL. See, I'm just so good at this. I'm just a YouTube cranking machine. No, but seriously, how do you package a video into something that can work well for YouTube Shorts or YouTube Longs? And today I'm going to tell you all the secrets. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to do that. So, step one. All right, steppity oneity. And I probably should be recording this in another shape or form. And maybe I will, but this is a first look for you, the viewer. Essentially, this is what you have to do is you have to create stakes, you have to create a hook, and you have to deliver on your promise. And what does that mean? I'm going to give you an example using, oh, this might be fun. I'm going to use my computer screen. Maybe. No, I'm not. I'm going to use an example. Sunny, come here. Come here, girly. With my dog. This is Sunny. Everyone say hi, Sunny. Hey, Sunny girl. Okay, so Sunny is a cute little corgi. Look at her. She's gorgeous. And I remember one day I was sitting down and I was just petting her. Sorry, guys. I got to make sure this camera's all set up. I was giving her a good pet. Just petting her. She just wouldn't leave. She didn't like the second I stopped petting her, she got up and left. And I said to myself, I wonder how long it takes. Like, I wonder if I didn't stop petting her, would she stay? How long would she stay for? And so that was an idea, right? I just instantly thought, what if that was the case? So how do you turn this into a YouTube video idea, into a Shorts idea? Well, first off, anything that's going to get people to watch to the end is perfect. And so you have to work on the hooks to get people to stay before you get people to stay till the end. So I knew I could say something along the lines of like, how much does your dog love you? Or how long will a dog sit next to you if you pet it? And that's a little bit too long, right? You want to get it into a really short, condensed idea. So how long will your dog stay if you continue to pet it? How long? And so I'm like, will your dog stay with you forever? Does your dog really love you? Here's how to tell if your dog really loves you. So you have to like kind of think through all these different hook ideas. And then even in the video, maybe you can even try a ton of different versions. But essentially, what I did was I filmed a video, first off, of me just petting my dog. And I said, I'm going to put on a timer to see how long my dog will sit next to me. And the inspiration for this, we got really lucky, is there's a guy named Isaiah Photo, who he does this a lot with stuff like how long does a candle actually burn? How long does a Bic lighter actually last if you hold on to it? Stuff like that. And so it's this idea of like, how long will this last? And what that does is it makes you want to watch to the end because you want to see how long it lasts. And if you can hook someone right at the beginning to convince them to watch it, they're going to want to stay to the end because they're going to want to see like, how long does it actually last? So I modeled it a lot after his. I said, okay, what if, so I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to start it. I'm going to have my wife film me randomly throughout the whole time as I'm petting to see what's the matter. And so that's what I did. I pet her and it lasted about 45 minutes, but it was almost too easy. Like she was just sitting there and she wasn't moving. And I was just petting her the whole time. And for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, she didn't move. So then I had to make some tension. I had to be like, okay, because someone's going to be watching this and you have to create a little bit of tension to get people to stick and stay. So I said, I'm just going to move. I'm going to move to different locations and see if she follows me along. So she did. Boom, boom, boom. Eventually, once we got outside, she left. So that was the resolution. And the finale was, here's how long. So what did I do? I said, I have an idea for a video. I'm going to see how long my dog will sit next to me if I continue to pet her nonstop. And then what I did is I filmed myself doing that. And then I packaged it together with a strong hook. Or at least what I thought was a strong hook. I still need to test this. I don't think I tested the hook out strongly enough. And then filmed it, put it all together, and that's how I got the video. So this simple idea of how much does my dog love me, how long will it stay if I continue to pet her, I turned it into a video idea. Another way you could do this is basically this is another. Well, let me unpack a little bit more. Sorry, and I hope this makes a lot more sense to you. I'm going to unpack a lot more of what was that process even like, and I kind of mentioned it already, but the process was I have a thought, and this is what I do with my clients all the time. Let's just say my client says, "Hey, I want to make a video about business." Let's just say, "Hey, about business," right? One of the things you can do is think through, okay, are you in business and what are you doing right now? A lot of videos ideas come from like, what do you do in your daily life? So, for example, with the dog, I pet my dog every day. Something else could be an example of a video I made was one day I was sending a ton of emails to people, a ton of emails. And that was something I did every single day. I got pretty good at it. And this video series popped off. It was finding people's emails. And what did I do? All I did was I sat down, and as I was sending this email, I was like, how can I involve people with this process? How can I document it and involve someone else? So I said, I'm going to just give it to the audience. Hey, you tell me whose email I should find, and I'll find it, or at least document me trying to. So for you, let's just say you go to the gym. Maybe you're a gym rat, you're a gym junkie, and you're like, I want to make videos, and I have a video idea, but I want to figure out how to do something in the fitness space. Well, what workouts do you do? Do you do CrossFit? Do you run? Do you swim? Whatever. Next up, what you're going to do is you're going to look around to see what other people are doing in that space already. Like, are other people doing running videos? Yes. Are other people doing CrossFit videos? Yes. And you look and see what inspires you there. And the next thing I would do is just ask yourself, how can I involve an audience in this? How can I involve other people in this? So maybe you're running. This guy says, hey, I'm going to run until I find a dog. Tell me what I should look for next. And that's what this guy does. All he does is he just documents himself running until he finds what the audience tells him to find. Find a dog wearing clothes, find a Chili's, find whatever. And he does that. Maybe you're at the gym and you're like, let's see how many people can deadlift 135 pounds. What you're doing is you're at the gym, but now you're providing stakes of like, let's see if X person can accomplish X thing. Boom. There's more to this. As I'm like thinking, this could be like an hour-long video, so maybe I make one of those. But for now, that's going to be it. If you want to learn more, check out one of my other videos. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. I love